Okay, this is my new bike, my current bike, named Shadowfax. It's a sultry minx of a bike. It's gorgeous. It's specialized Vado 3.0 step through large. I was gonna buy a medium.
Sorry, what?
That's the type of bike. Okay, so Specialized is the brand. I think you can see, you can see that right here, Specialized. And then Vado 3.0 is the model. I think Vado 4.0 or 5.0 is where they're at right now. The bike guy recommended me JB's Bike Shop. It's not sponsored.
But let's.
Yeah, he put the little sticker on there, and that began the sticker journey. Yeah, Vado right there. Yeah, but the guy at JB's Bike Shop, I told him like I mostly just use it for commuting, and he was like, this one. And I was like, awesome, cool. And then I got the step through just because like at stoplights and stuff, it's just easier. I don't like hitting my man parts on a bar. And then Vado 3.0 step light. Oh, and then it's large. I was gonna get medium. It's a little tall for me, but I don't mind. I feel more powerful and manly.
Large and in charge.
What's that?
Large and in charge.
Yes, large and in charge. It's a good bike. So the thing you'll notice that's different about this one compared to Rocinante is that this one is pedal assist. So like the motor, the faster I pedal, the more power I get, or the harder I pedal, the more power I get. The battery, I have actually never had the chance to take the battery out. I haven't needed to because it's actually way more efficient than the other bike. Yeah, I think the charging port's on this side. The charging port, I should probably like stay on one topic, but charging port's right here. It can be a little tricky to get the plug in there, but you know, once you get it in, it's fine.
Keyhole?
It'll light up. What's that? Yeah, that's to take the battery off. I just haven't needed to. Once you get the plug in there, this will beep and light up. This is like your control panel. Yeah. Oh, so I forgot what the term is called. I think that's a hub motor, and this is I can't remember what it's called. But that's a hub motor, meaning that there's a hub on the wheel. And the problem with those motors is they're just less efficient and they don't provide as much power for the most part. This I already, like when I'm pedaling, I can just feel it. That one hit 20 miles an hour. This one hits 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Moving up in the world?
Yes, I'm moving up in the world. Roadies, the people who pedal non-electric bikes, can still beat me, to be clear. They are still able to go faster than me, which is just incredible to me. Those guys are nuts. But let's see, other features. Got the rack here. Sometimes I'll like tie stuff here. I don't know, I can't think of much else. If you want to come over and look at this stuff, so you see the bike, you'll see the Specialized logo, and then, so it's got sport mode, it's got turbo, and then it's got eco. So if I'm biking, like, I don't know, I'm planning a long bike trip to Philly sometime soon, and so I'll probably just keep it on eco the whole way, and then off. So like if I'm, you know, I don't know, wanting to conserve the battery or whatever, I'm a speed freak, so I don't do that often. And then it's in miles per hour, which is nice. And then 100% battery. The clock on this is like 3 minutes slow, but whatever. And then you can switch it. I pretty much just use like, I pretty much just use that first screen that you guys saw. Battery, consumption, range trend, estimated range. So like 20 miles an hour right there. So like, that's about what I bike to and from work. I just go on eco part of the way. Oh, I've never actually looked at this screen. Altitude, guys, now you know. And let's see. I've never looked at this screen either. Mostly I just sit on this screen. And then when you have the bike on, you can actually save a little bit of battery. Immediately when you turn it on, the light on the front here will come on. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah,
and then the backlight, which is, it's kind of nice to have the backlight, like the backlight on, because I like to wear dark clothing. So I'm a goth at heart. No, I'm not. And so it's nice to just have the light. But you can, pressing the function button, the same button I was using to switch screens.
Where is that button?
Just hold it down. It'll turn the light off. That's the function button right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's got bell. I love feeling like a small girl dinging at cars to get out of my way. It makes me feel powerful. And then brakes are, I haven't had to change the brakes at all. The brakes are really good. I really haven't had to worry about it too much. I'm trying to think. I've been thinking about getting clip-on pedals so that I can get a little bit more speed. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. The this one doesn't have as much. Its suspension isn't as loose as the as Rocinante. I don't know. I really can't. I don't have many complaints about it. Besides it being maybe large, size too large for me.
But I mean, that was your fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was all me. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Here's the one thing that's gone wrong. I just need to swing over to JB's bike shop to get it fixed. Not sponsored. But support local businesses. Okay. The gear shifting, because it's pedal assist, the very high gears that I use for going really, really fast wear out a lot easier. Like, they're just all skipping at this point. Like the 10th and 9th gear I can't really use anymore. So that's mostly just because I like to go fast. It's either the gears, which look a little funny to me, or it's the wiring, the wire. Yeah, that's the only thing, but like, that's just me being lazy and not having gone to the store yet. And honestly, I could probably just tighten it up myself, but I don't know. JB's a nice guy, so yeah. Questions?
All right, so how long have you had this?
I think somewhere between 6 and 9 months.
Okay, so a little more than double the other one.
At least double Rocinante. I love you, Rocinante, only because of your name. Everything else about you sucks.
Okay, so in that 6 or 7 months, how many miles do you think you've gone on this thing? Is there an odometer on that thing? Does it keep track?
It only keeps track for the current trip, which kind of sucks. But I have probably gone like 60 miles in a day with this thing on Eco.
Whoa.
Yeah, so like I would bike, I was working 2 jobs over the summer, so I would bike from my house to that job, which was 10 miles, and then from the job back to my house, and then I would charge it up for a bit, go 10 miles, I guess, again, and then another 10 miles, and then bike 20 miles home. So yeah, I mean, I put definitely more miles on this thing than Rocinante, and it's, you know, been there the whole time. It's really great.
So is there anything that Rocinante did that this does better, not taking into account that it just straight fell apart?
That Rocinante did better?
Yeah, is there anything Rocinante did better?
I think the only thing I miss about Rocinante was the throttle, only because, like, I missed the throttle at first, and only really a little bit, because it was just nice, like, especially like after getting up a really steep hill, it was just nice to be able to still accelerate while going down, whereas on Shadowfax I need to just coast and stand, which I'm still relaxing, so it's not a big deal. I think that's the only upside to Rocinante. Yeah. You asked the opposite question, didn't you?
Yeah, so what...
I can interpret language successfully.
So
this thing that does better than that thing?
Yeah.
It's faster.
Even without the throttle?
Definitely without, like, even without, yeah, for sure. Because it, like, it's multiplying the force I put into it, right? So, like, I'd say on eco, it's like adding like if it was at 100% with nothing on, I would say on eco it goes to like 125 to 150% depending, and then 200%, you know, total with sport mode, and then an easy 300% on turbo. Like I can fly on turbo.
Does that drain the battery faster?
Yes, turbo drains the battery extremely fast. I try not to use it. I used it a lot when I was first going, just because, well, I've got a gut that I need to carry, and my legs were soft. But now I pretty much just use sport or eco. But yeah, turbo drains the battery really fast.
Okay.
I was still able to, on turbo alone, I was still able to make it 20 miles without needing to charge it, and the battery would typically be around 25% at the end of that 20 miles on turbo the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that light up front?
The light is good. The light is brighter, and it doesn't continually fall forward. I don't do much night riding, unless I'm like going to play D&D at someone's house and then come back home late. But when I do, this light is, you know, it works just fine. You can adjust it pretty well. I do notice that I usually just have to adjust it once when I first start riding at night, and then after that, it'll just stay at that setting. I think I probably bump it a little bit, moving it around, and that's why it ends up at a weird angle, but yeah.
I can't think of any questions right now.
The stickers?
Yeah, tell me about each and every sticker.
I hate you, Myra. I get mailed stickers from environmental action agencies, because I donated once on New Year's Eve, and now they send me a lot of emails and physical mail. Why do they send physical mail? I think the emails anyway, but I get stickers, and so I just slap them on everything. This is where I worked over the summer, and so I got stickers from them. This was an agency that worked with us, so I got a sticker from them. Burke's Nature is another one on this side. I'm trying to remember. I know that there's stickers that were 100%. Oh, the van sticker was the only one that I didn't get from some agency not worried about the environment.
Did you get that from me?
I think I got it when I got shoes, but I might have got it from you. I don't know. I have to see what kind of shoes I have right now. I don't have any on right now.
I don't know. I have like, there's like 2 of those stickers on my TV and then 1 on my actual board.
That'll do it. Yeah, I might have stolen one from you. The Sierra Club stickers are my favorite because they don't have any slogans on them. They just look cool. Well, okay, this one does, but this one's my favorite, I think. I don't know, it just looks fun. But yeah, I'm gonna keep stickering Shadowfax up so that he looks nice and purty. I think Shadowfax was a girl, actually. I don't know. Anyway.
All right, final conclusions and a score.
Oh, a score? Whew. 3s are lucky, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. Not a 12?
I'm sure there's a better bike out there, but I haven't ridden one. Yeah. Yep. Final conclusions. It's good bike. You buy now.
Oh! I remember.
Oh.
Is there anything that the warranty or instruction manual told you not to do that you've gone ahead and done anyway?
I think probably I just push it way harder than it wants to be pushed because I like going fast. I would say that's probably the biggest thing. Like, it's like, you know, don't sit on turbo for 20 miles straight. Yeah. So like for the other bike, it was saying to not leave the battery plugged in for a while. What's nice about this is it actually automatically stops, like it shuts off when it's done charging. So you don't actually need to worry about overcharging the battery. Yep. Things I don't know. I try to take pretty good care of this one in comparison to how I probably was not taking as good care of Rocinante. I still blame Jeff Bezos. Yep.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you at home, people, for your time.
Yeah.
That's not going to be our official outro. It's probably the last time we do
no,
it.
I feel like it's totally a good outro.
You think so?
I don't know.
All right. Goodbye.